Hello everybody, once again this is Grungi, your host for today, and we are back in Xenogears. As you remember, last time we were in a cave under a desert, and we just got attacked as we reached our destination. Oh boy. You know what, I need to turn down this volume each time oh, okay, yeah, this seems more manageable. Oop. Hopefully it's still okay for you, but okay, so we are just going to dispatch those guys. Okay. Actually I should start with the little ones to build up the power. But so I can recap quickly. So we were fighting with this guy, Bartolome, and we fell into a cave under the desert near Dagil, and so no, let's. I don't want to kill the. Yeah, I want to kill this guy. Yeah, and we just found that someone seems to be living in that cave, which is an old excavation site of some sort. And we were just going to go and investigate and see what happened. And actually, we were just right at this little cave when there was a smoke, like a little. How do you call that? Smokestack? Like a little. Yeah, I think a little smokestack. We are going to see what's up with that. So we're just getting some experience there. And no, that's not it. How do you do again? Oh yeah, that's how you do, right? Get off, get off. Now we're walking, and now we're like tiny. Look at this, we're so tiny. But let's go in there. Let's see what happens. Someone is living in there. Hey Faye, this is a surprise. There's someone living in this place.
It's been a while, but I thought I could hear the sound of gears. I assume they are yours. Well, anyway, come on back in here and make yourself at home.
Who is this strange guy?
It's been a long time since my last visitor. What happened? Did you fall from the surface?
I guess that's it.
I see. That's too bad. I can tell from the sound that you both ride good gears. But the legs seem to be playing up a bit.
Man, this guy. You mean you can tell what's wrong just by the sound of its footsteps?
It's easy to know what's wrong with gears by the sound they make. My guess is that one of them needs a new hydromechanic pipe in its joints. It's making a nasty sound. It must be hard to walk with too. Oh, by the way, the name's Balthazar, but you can call me Old Man Bal.
Who does that? Like? Oh yeah? So you look like we've got a real fanatic here, huh? What's normal like doing in a place like this?
I guess you can call me a fossicker or a collector of things. There is much to be found lying around in this here stalactite cavern.
A collector, huh? Sounds interesting. The things on this shelf, are they some of the stuff you have found?
You mean the fossils? They're one of the things I collect. Feel free to have a look at them.
I feel like I'm making too much of a mellow voice. This guy looks like all dry and all stern, but too bad. I started. That's who the voice is stuck with.
Around here you can dig ancient machines along with human and animal fossils. Notice anything particular on these shelves? They go from oldest on the left to the newest on the right.
Well, I noticed something. There's something missing. Are you an archaeologist or something, old man? I don't quite see what you're talking about. They just look like a bunch of old bones to me. Faye, what do you think? I'm pretty sure I'm changing this. Oh, I should stop worrying about the voices. Let me see. First, there are no human bones up to here. Then from here on over to the right, something is slightly different, I guess.
Yes, from a certain point in time, human fossils suddenly no longer appears.
That point is roughly 10,000 years ago. What does that mean?
Don't ask me, I don't know for sure. But my guess is there were no humans on this planet before then. At least, it appears so.
How could that be? How about all that talk about evolution?
You mean the theory of evolution as taught by the ethos, right? You can trust that. Rather, I believe in the old legends and myths.
Legends? Myth? What are you going on about?
Haven't you heard of this story?
Oh man.
They say that humans and God live together in a paradise in the sky. With God's protection, there was no fear of death and natural disasters were entirely unknown. Then one day, the humans ate a forbidden fruit which gave them incredible wisdom.
I've heard this story somewhere.
But God drove mankind from the paradise for their sin. Bitter at having been driven out of paradise, humans used the wisdom they had gained to make giants. With these giants, they planned to challenge God himself, but God poured his wrath down on them. All who defied God were destroyed, but God himself did not escape unharmed. Taking paradise with him, the wounded God buried himself deep beneath the ocean to sleep for eons.
Wait, is that Cthulhu then?
Before going to sleep, God used his remaining power to create right-hearted humans to live on this planet. These people are said to be our ancestors. Well, anyway, I'll stop my rambling now.
But you had such a nice music going with this. By the way, does this cave have
an exit? There is an exit in the excavation site beyond that sound barrier. You can get outside through there.
Sand barrier? You mean that huge wall you can see from your entrance?
Yes, that's it. On the other side is an old Ave excavation site. They built a wall when Ave was excavating here to keep the sand from falling from above. But they've stopped work there now.
So, how do we open such a huge thing like that? If it's a wall, you can probably break it down.
Hold your horses there, young'uns. No matter how good a gear you have, you'll never break that wall down. It's much too strong. So, let's make a deal.
A deal?
The wall was closed due to the reaction of the sand sensors. Thanks to that, now I can't get through to the other side either. Maybe it happened when you two fell in there. Were you boys fighting up there or something?
You seem to be able to tell everything. Anyway, so what can we do about it?
It's very simple. You just have to turn off the sand sensor switches. Doing that will keep the barrier from closing again. While you two are doing that, I'll open it up.
Right, got it.
The sensors are in two places. You should see their flashing red lights. Well, good luck then.
Let's go, Bart.
Oh, before you go, I can share some parts and fuel with you. Just talk to me whenever you need something, right?
Thanks, old man. Well, I'll go and finish your part of the deal then. But I'm first going to talk with you, dude.
Now hurry and shut off the sand sensors. Or do you have something else you want to ask?
Yeah, we'll see. Got any part to sell?
What do you want?
For gear use?
First, changing the engine is a good idea.
Okay, I'll see if I can. So, the idea there is that you can buy stuff like this, like oh, so yeah, you can buy parts, but you can tune up the thing. Fuel is that just refuel the thing. Then now you see we can exchange the engine. So this is a G6, so it probably is better than a G4 and 1200 fuel. So that's good. So let's change that. Frame. That's the number of HP we have. So we probably have enough to get the world toll 2500. And armor, again, we have much better than... Okay, there we go. And now we can go to Bart. And I don't think we will be able to upgrade it completely. Oh, maybe we will actually. So Let's do that. Yep. We have better... of course, at some point, we'll have to make choices and all that stuff, because right now it's still fairly inexpensive and there's no trade-off. Like there's just a single better... Oh no, let's leave it at that for now. There's like a single better option, but after a while you get like trade-offs between armors and all that good stuff. But so, let's try and go and find our switches there. Actually, I'm going to save first because I'm kinda scared that I'm going to stumble upon something too hard for me, and we wouldn't want that, right? Put him. Okay, here we go. Now we need to find. Let's see. So that's the sand barrier thingy we are trying to open. Okay. Let's go this way. I don't think we went that way. Or is that the... Yeah, that... Oh, yeah, we're on top. That's good. We should be able to reach one of the two switches there, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, there's a big thing there. The big straight path where we would probably encounter a monster. Told you. I know. It's always the same group. So we'll charge up our levels with this, with the small fry, and then we'll use it to destroy the big gear. That should be okay. And I wonder, since we're in combat now, do you guys want to see like all the combats? Do you want me to kinda hide some of it, like speed it up, or I don't know? I really don't know, because sometimes RPGs can become quite grindy, and I wouldn't want to... Yeah, I wouldn't want to bore you guys, so you can tell me in the comments actually if you're still listening to me and watching this. If you find the combats boring, I can skip some of them, like keep the boss battles, maybe, and the new enemies we find. So that's a possibility, and speed up the other ones. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I'm doing what you want. Of course, if I do speed up the battles, I might have slightly shorter episodes, because I'm not sure I will be able to, you know, compensate for the loss of time. So yeah, that's basically a trade-off. And speaking of episode length, since I'm just beating these guys to death, I was thinking that right now I'm doing like half an hour episodes. That's the goal. But I'm probably going to shoot for something a little shorter, if it makes sense, like plot-wise, to stop the recording. Like I don't want to have I don't want to go over half an hour, because that feels too long for me. I don't think I would watch a let's play with episodes consistently longer than half an hour. So I want to be a little under, closer to 25 or 20 minutes. But then I want to stop at points where it makes sense. So basically when I find a save point, or just after a cutscene or something like this. So are we good there? Where are we? Where are we? I'm pretty sure we're coming up to... Yep, that's grid hole sand sensor. Disengage. Okay, now we need to find the other one, which I don't know where it is. Okay. I don't know, I don't see anything. I think I need to go back. Oop. from whence I came. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Really? The same group over and over again. If most of the time you have more variety in the monsters. Here, it's pretty much always the same. And it doesn't pose much of a challenge, so yeah. Yeah, if this thing continues to... The only thing that could get me is like, it's a kind of a war of attrition. I mean, I could run out of fuel, but then I could guard for some turns and just build it back up together, so... I don't know. That's... I don't think I'm in any danger of losing anything here, actually. But I'm leveling up. So I guess that's something. So if we found out the great hole thing there, I guess we need to find another one. I don't know. Well, I know we need to find another one, but I mean one in another room. Maybe, I don't know. I will take the left. I will take a turn left. Oh, that's a new one. What are you? Oh, are you going to prove a challenge? Oh, not really. Well, maybe he packs a punch. I don't remember. So, yep, but at least that's something new. Right? I mean, that's always better than just the same 4 Sandmen and a Tin Robot group. And it goes quicker too. Like, I could just pummel this one enemy to the ground and I'm done. Oh no, come on, really? Give me the big gear again. Oh boy, what's that? Is that like a giant insect on the top of a gear? That's creepy. Okay, and that's... He's... Oh yeah, Mayfly. Ugh. Ooh. Defense down. Like some kind of broccoli on his head, or I don't know. Let's kill it with fire. Because that thing is pretty horrifying when you think about it. Wow, and it's pretty resistant. But it's not too dangerous though, so should be okay there. Again. I know, defense down. Yeah, it's the most challenging enemies we found. Oh, that's the worst thing we found yet. Okay, gives us level 2, extra armor +1. That's always good. That's always good. Yeah. Whoop. And here we go. Back again in this part of the woods. Can I see something? I don't. Actually, I wish you could just pan the camera, like making go up or down, but we actually can't. So tough luck there. So let's see, what do we have? Is there something here? Is there? Oh, that's somewhere I can go there. Oh, that's where this guy was. Yep. Yeah, gear number 3, teleconsideration. Sandbar being open from outside terminal. But I need to find another one, right? Can I see? Oh, I think I found it. Oh, yes. Whew. Waterfall grotto sensor disengage. And I found a chest. Whew. Iron G-Whip. Whip. That sounds like something this guy would want. Bart. Gear. Oop, gear option. No, that's not it. Equip. That's better. Lead. Ooh, iron. Better than leather. Although I'm kind of wondering if a iron whip would really be better than. Well, I guess in the hands of a gear, it should. Ooh, two Tin Man, like special reception. Oh boy, these guys can no longer pose any threat. Like, bim, single attack, down, 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 down. Okay, whoop. We've got some more parts, which we will need to hold on to until we can sell them. And let's go this way. Huh, that was quick. I remember that took me like ages when I first started playing the game. Okay, let's go there. Ooh, they automatically get off the thing. I'm guessing I can now talk to this guy, and he will be happy.
Oh, good timing. I was just about to open up the sand barrier now.
Yep, do it. Do it, man. I want to get up there. Hell yeah, first side quest. No, it's not the first one actually. The first one was like going to the doctors. But now I can get out. I can get out. Whew. Another cryptic explanation, dude? Dude? Well done, old man.
Oh, deal is done.
Hey, old man. There's one thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
I've heard somewhere on this planet is a gear far superior to all others. I thought that it was called the God Gear and was made in ancient times, but hidden away somewhere. Do you know anything about it?
A man-made god, created with the wisdom of God. Such a gear would have the power of 1,000 gears. In a wave of its arm, it could destroy whole cities. Its battle cries would have thunder in the heavens. You must be speaking of the Omni-Gear.
You know of it? Then perhaps it is the oh, damn. Then perhaps it was what you were speaking about in that tale you told us of the battle with God.
Goodness gracious, you too, boy? Those stories were made to inspire man's soul, but they're just legends, and they don't really exist. Anyway, allow me to take a look at your gears. It'll only take a little while, so wait here, please.
Hey, wait! R is gone. R. This guy is a real pirate. Hey, Bart. Do you think the gear in that store is buried in the ground somewhere? I think that's what I've heard. Could one of the gears we are using possibly be it? Yeah, right. What are the chances of that happening? The gears that are excavated lately are usually only a few hundred years old, nowhere nearly as old as the gear in that legend. Then why are they in the ground? I don't know. There are no records except what? There must be some truth in the tales that they were buried after a great war. The bullet wounds covering most of the gear's armor would appear to confirm that. You mean that there are no records from the last several hundred years? How about before that? None from either period. The ethos control all the records from that time period. Maybe they have some very ancient records too. All we know about our history is from the little pieces that we find out for ourselves. Anyway, Faye, what do you make of the old man? What do you mean? Why would such an old man live all alone in this abandoned cave? I don't know. Probably digging for ancient gears or something. Alright, so you think so too? Hey, I just said that as a joke. Don't take all the stuff seriously. They're only legends, you know. No, that old man, he's up to something.
This can be.
What's wrong, old man?
Is this your gear?
Well, sort of.
Where did you get it?
I'm just borrowing it.
This is the host for the spirit of the Slayer of God.
Wait a moment. What did you just say?
Nothing. You didn't say anything.
Man, you definitely did say something. No, I heard you. You said Slayer of God? That's what you said, isn't it, old man?
Your gears are fixed. You have no more business here. This is a bad time for me. Be on your way.
Be on our way? Listen here, old man. Well, on your way you are. Oh my gosh. But speaking of where it makes sense to stop, this guy is going to be your end point for today. Next time we'll exit this cave. We'll find a way outside, hopefully, if nothing else happens to us. Hopefully we'll get some more inkling of sense about what this guy said about the Slayer of God and all of the good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. You were getting into some of the bigger themes of Xenogears, so I'm pretty excited to continue with you. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this episode and you will be back for more. But in the meantime, this was Grungi, your host for today as usual, and I will see you around.